Well, good morning, fam. It's Monday morning. I'm here at the yard getting ready to head down to Fort Pierce. Just doing my check on the truck here. Sorry about those lights, fam. But just checking out the truck, making sure all the lights and everything are good. I already got everything inside. I got those new tires on finally. Took me long enough, right? And I think I found that radiator leak. It's right there by the water pump. So I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna go down the road a little bit and then check it out again. So I'm about to take Lil Blackie. I gotta take Lil Blackie right there, put it back in the hole right there, and then I can get on down this road. I got everything in there already. I'm coming back home tonight, so I didn't even bring any food. Well, I brought some chicken that I'll microwave if I get hungry. Gotta remember, fam, you don't want to buy food on the road. You know, you have your little cheat day, but for the most part, you want to make sure that you bring your own food and save that money. So I'm gonna put Lil Blackie back in the hole and get ready to head on down the road. Here we go, fam. Well, fam, got about a 225-mile run down to Fort Pierce. Take about three and a half hours to get there. Beginning of the week, so I'm starting off with a full clock, full 11 hours of drive time and 14 hours. I hope I don't use that up today, though. I don't want to work that hard. Hey, fam, I don't know if it's just me, but is gas coming down? I know that seeing regular below $3 is pretty common. I forget where I was this weekend, but I saw it for $2.69 actually. So that was off the highway, of course. You know, fuel's always cheapest when you get off the highway. So I'm turning on to Interstate 10 right here. Boy, this thing jumps out of fourth gear like nobody's business, fam. All right, let's get on down this road. Hey fam, I forgot to close the refrigerator. I have latches on it. You see the refrigerator's wide open. There's nothing I can do about it, fam, until I get down the road a little bit. Boy, I hope that bucket of water doesn't fall out. So I'm on a bridge crossing the St. Johns River in downtown Jacksonville. I screwed up, fam. Well, hey fam, we are working on a gorgeous sunrise. Check this out. You can see it trying to come up over the trees. We'll check in a few minutes. Hey fam, I'm down here in Fort Pierce. I just got to the yard here, and they are ready for me. This is awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the truck set up,
then take the first
and get these tarps off of here. out here at Builders First. As usual, they got me unloaded. Very quick. That young lady on that forklift, she's no joke. So I'm getting ready to head back up, climb out of Florida, head back to the yard. I'll head out early in the morning. So I'll check in with you guys on the way up the road. Here we go. Well, good morning, fam. It's Tuesday morning. I'm at the yard and I'm getting ready to head up to Dudley, Georgia, pick up a load and taking that up to Fayetteville, North Carolina. So it's going to be an I-95, I-16 day today. Beautiful morning. It's probably about 55 degrees out here. Just checking the truck out. Everything's looking good. I'm 90% sure that I found the leak, the coolant leak. Thank gosh it's only a rubber hose that I'm going to stop at whatever truck stop I go to see if I can pick one up. I've already got spare clamps, so it should be pretty easy to put it on. I try to stay ahead of these things. So I've got to move the truck. The light. I got to move the truck out. There's a guy cutting the yard, well, cutting the weeds here at the yard. So, but I got to move the truck out and get on up the road. I'll check with you guys on the way. Each one of you is set to have a great Tuesday because you said so. Here we go, fam. All right, fam. Up here at Dudley, I got this load on the truck now. I didn't tighten it down all the way. I just did the center strap because I need to get across that scale. And if you look at my rear, you see that load ends right at the back tire. So I hope I don't have to slide this axle. I'm really trying to get some more time out of these tires. They did a good job of loading it, got it on there nice and straight. So I should be all right. Hopefully, I'm sure I'll be okay on weight. It's just axle weight is all I'm concerned about now. Because usually I'm about 35,000 when I come out of here and I'm going across Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. So, I might make it up to Manning, to that Mexican restaurant, y'all. You know, I mean, the only reason I'm going is because the people said in the National Restaurant Manual Association archives that the restaurant in Manning was having a tough time on Tuesday evenings. I'm just going to help them, fam. I don't really want to eat there, but I'm just doing what I have to do. All right, fam, let's go see how much this load weighs. You know, I noticed last time I was up here, they got a big old solar farm thing going on. I wonder how much of that solar power is helping this place out. I'm just being nosy, fam. Look at it. Well, fam, I don't know if you can see it, but it's 76,500. Now let's check that rear axle. All right, fam, got the X strap on. Now it's time to get on down this road, heading up to, hopefully to Manning, to the Mexican restaurant. Well, good morning, fam. Wednesday morning, and I'm on Interstate 95, headed north, about mile marker 122. Got an early start this morning because I want to get to Fayetteville, North Carolina, so that I can get this load off and get another one. Which, you know, you always want to get your loads off early so that you got kind of the, you know, pick of the litter. Beautiful morning. It's about 55 degrees. I won't get the sunrise because it's going to be behind me. But man, it's just a nice, quiet morning. I was listening to Hezekiah Walker just riding down the road. And I said, let me check in with the fam. So I'm already driving, so I can't show the screen like I want to, but I've got 128 miles to get to my customer, which is about roughly 2 hours away. I've got a full clock, full 11-hour clock, and full 14-hour shift, and 50 hours exactly left on the cycle, which means I've worked basically 2 10-hour days. So I hope each and every one of you had a good evening. Hope you got off to a good morning. It's going to be a good day. It's hump day. It's Wednesday, which means, you know, the week is half over. We're also almost to a new week where we can do better than we did this week, man. We always want to try to improve ourselves. So I'm going to keep moseying on down this highway, and I will check in with you guys. I'll check in after the sun comes up. Here we go, fam. Am I a beacon or am I a beggar? Sometimes, fam, we got to make a decision. Okay, here's what I'm talking about. I'm just riding down the road, and if I don't make a conscious decision to turn on the light, I can't go anywhere. I can't see where I'm going. And if I can't see where I'm going, I become a beggar. Here's what I mean by that. I'm begging for help. I'm begging for understanding because I'm going to be late to get where I'm going. You know, I'm begging for this, I'm begging for that. You know, please understand, oh, woe is me. You cannot conform to your surroundings, fam. I can't conform to my surroundings. Whatever's going on, you know, there's some crazy stuff going on in the world today. Some stuff's crazy to you, some stuff's crazy to me. I'm not going to judge either one of them. But what I do know is that I cannot conform to the craziness that's going on around me. I cannot conform to the ways of the world. I have to turn on the light. I have to have a focus. I have to have a direction that I'm trying to go in. And even though some people will sit by and say I'm doing it wrong, and they're going to tell me you should do this and you should do that, I cannot conform to their journey. I can only be focused on that which I'm supposed to be doing and headed in the direction that I'm supposed to go. So fam, I just want to put it in your head. Do not worry or conform to the ways around you. Are you going to be a beacon or are you going to be a beggar? Because if you don't turn on the light, you stuck with whatever your surroundings are. Like in my case right now, it's dark. I can't move the truck. I have to sit still and just wait on the sun to come up. The sun will always give me light, but isn't it interesting? And even if I wait, I get light. It doesn't matter. In this earth realm, if I wait, what is it, basically 12 hours, I'm making it simple, I'm going to get light. Now, what do I do with that light, fam? That's the question. What am I going to do with that light? But I can always go to the light. In this case, I can turn on the light. We have to move our own programs forward, fam. We cannot sit by and say, oh, I'm waiting on God to do this. Or I'm waiting on God to do that. God doesn't owe you that. God owes you to do nothing but love you. I don't know of a scripture that says if you sit around long enough, God will do it for you. I do know of a scripture that says he will raise up somebody to use their power and influence to help you.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a
cannot help somebody that is not doing something. So fam, be encouraged. Do not conform to what's going on around you, and don't be affected by it. I mean, you're going to be affected by it. It's going to irritate you a little bit, but don't be molded by it. Do not allow your surroundings to dictate who you are and where you are headed. Here we go. Well, fam, looks like I made it to Fayetteville, North Carolina, and I am weaving my way through a few small towns, or small town areas, I guess I should say. It's kind of cool to see everybody dropping the kids off for school and everything. So, well, their direction traffic and made me stop. So, I'm gonna stop. How about that? Let y'all check this out. Hey fam, I'm here in Fayetteville. These folks are real strict about filming. So I wasn't able to film anything. I'm getting unloaded now. Well, I'm in position to get unloaded. And got 3 different sets of directions, but I should be out of here in about 10-15 minutes. So here we go. Well, good morning, fam. Friday morning, I'm in Birmingham, Alabama. Well, right outside of Birmingham. And I'm going to a little town called Irondale. Just walking around checking the truck. Man, I got a good night's sleep last night, fam. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I ought to run a country mile. Yeah. Well, maybe a country block. Well, maybe never mind. Just checking everything. Trailer's looking good, tires looking good and everything. Well, I did a good job strapping that load down. I'm not bragging, but I didn't think I did such a good job. But hopefully this will come off pretty quick. And Tia, the world's greatest dispatcher, will have something for me, and I'll be heading south to Florida. Lickety split, like my daddy used to say. So still got to deal with that coolant leak. And it's so small. It's not even enough to get, well, any leak is too much, because it could just go bad and shut the whole truck down. So I'm about to get in here and get rolling, and I will check in with you. Hopefully they'll let me do some filming, because it's got to be a big forklift to take that 40,000 pound chunk of steel off the truck. That would be fun to look at. Here we go, fam. Well, fam, I'm here in Birmingham. You see they're getting ready to grab this metal with this crane. It always amazes me how they just take that crane and pinch it and pick it up like it's nothing. So he said I could go ahead and take it. So I'm gonna get back here where I can get a better view. All right, fam, well, I'm out of the warehouse. I just got to package up the truck and then I'll be on my way somewhere. And haven't got the call yet, but I'm sure I'll get it here pretty quick. All right, fam, let's get this over with. Hey fam, made it to Opelika, Alabama. Nice little town, typical little backwoods town. I'm gonna pick up the load here, and from here, this load goes to Sanford, Florida. But of course, I'm gonna go to the yard. It's gonna be a late night for me. Still 320 miles from Jacksonville, and I gotta cut across Georgia over to 75. So it just is what it is. I'm gonna try to make it home tonight. I should, but it's going to be a late one. And I'm not tired as much as I am just bored, road weary. So anyway, I'm going to keep on down to this little place, and I will catch up with y'all in a little bit. All right, fam, I got this load ready. They're real strict here, so I wasn't able to do anything at all. I'll tell you more when I get off premises. But the heart is in the right place. So, 48-foot load. I'm 77,000 pounds. And should be all right. I got to split my axles here, but I just wanted to do one final walk around the trailer. Make sure I had done everything. I thought I had left a couple of bunches off, but I didn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide this axle right quick, get that 5-hour ride over with. Here we go, fam. Well, that was smooth as silk. Sometimes I gotta jimmy that axle. That was, hey, maybe that new valve made a difference. I don't know. All right, let's hit the road, fam. Fam, we used to tarp right here on the side of the road. You can see all the oil marks right there from the trucks parking there so much. But they decided to make a change, so, hey, you know, change is good. Doesn't hurt anything. The lady in the scale house came up to me and said I couldn't get up on the trailer. I said, well, ma'am, I'm fine with that, but how do you want me to secure the back of the load, you know? She goes, well, you can use a ladder. I said, okay, you got a wet floor. You want me to deploy a ladder on a wet floor and then reach? Can't do that, ma'am. I was nice about it, but I figured out another way. So, always pays to be kind no matter what. Don't even get in a bad attitude and striking out at people. She was doing her job best way she knew how. So, hey, everybody lives. So, all right, fam, I gotta find something to eat because I am starving with a capital S.
Left at the traffic light.
I mean, everything sounds good. Even a McDonald's, Burger King, I don't care. I need something in my pit down here. All right, let's go see what we can find. Friday night. I was gonna stop, excuse me, but I just decided, you know what, let me go ahead and knock this out. Get on home, sleep in late in the morning, be a lazy bum. It's been about a 470 mile day, and I'm right around the corner from the yard, so I'm gonna turn in here and, you know, get the truck ready to go. Well, do my post trip, and tomorrow I'll have an opportunity to see if I'm gonna replace that reservoir from coolant. I know it's leaking.
On the right, to State Route 111 North. Then take the first right.
Excuse me? Do you hear me talking? Rude. I don't know what's wrong with that woman, fam. She just... Anyway, I'm almost there. I'll check in with you guys when I get to the yard. Well, hey, fam. It's clearly not Friday night. Man, you know, when I got back last night, I was so tired, I just went straight home. And I did not take the opportunity to tell you guys how much I appreciate you. It's Saturday night now. I'm getting ready to go meet a few buddies and hang out for a little bit. But I just wanted to take this time to say thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If there's something you'd like to see me do different, fam, just leave a comment. Leave a comment down below. I read all the comments. I absolutely enjoy interacting with some of you. It just really means a lot to me that you take the time out to watch these videos. If you like what you see, please like the video. It does something with those algorithms. I'm not really sure what it is, but I sure appreciate it if you like the video. And most importantly, fam, subscribe to the channel if this is what you like to see. Didn't get a lot of content this week because I was told I couldn't. But next week's going to look pretty good, and hopefully we'll look good for the weeks to follow after that. Fam, remember, stay proud of you. Keep your chin up and make sure that you run your program, especially during these tough days. I appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll talk again next week.